boys and girls. I hope you're doing well today. Let's look back at our calendar. What month are we in? That's right, April. Capital A-P-R-I-L. April. Yesterday was Monday, April the 20th. What day comes after Monday? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. You're right, Tuesday comes after Monday. Yesterday we counted to this number, a 2 and a 0. Do you remember what 2 and 0, what number that is? It's 20. We counted to 20. Let's count today and see what comes after 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. What is a 21 going to look like? If a 20 is a 2 and a 0, what do you think 21 is going to look like? Did you say a 2 and a 1? 21. Today is Tuesday, April 21st, 2020. Our popcorn words, Y-O-U-R, your new packet will be at Piedmont on Friday. W-H-E-R-E, where? Where have you been going? Where? Some of our words from last week, T-H-E-R-E, there. There is some trash in my yard, there. F-I-N-D, find, find. I hope you find your lost toy. Yesterday, we read a book called The Earth Book because tomorrow is Earth Day. And while we were reading that book, we learned about reducing, reusing, and recycling. We learned about some things that we could do to take care of our earth. Reducing means to use less of something. I think you'll remember yesterday in the book, they would turn off their water when they were brushing their teeth. They would turn the lights off when they would go in rooms, and so they were reducing the use of water and electricity, and that helps our earth. To reuse things, it means that you use them over and over in a new way. They reused bags over and over when they would go to the store. And I think Ms. Hunter is going to post something in a day or two about reusing some boxes and seeing if you can figure out new ways to use those. So you'll want to check back to see how to reuse things. Today, we're going to focus in on recycling. Our book is about recycling, and to recycle means that you send something away to be created and made into something completely new. So we're going to read about recycling. I did put a math question up here. If you want to take a minute and you can pause the video here in a second after I read it and see if you can figure out our math problem. I have 2 empty bottles. My friend has 4 empty bottles. How many empty bottles can we recycle? If I have 2 and my friend has 4, are we going to be adding? Are we going to be taking away? Think about that. I think we're going to be adding. If If I have 2 and my friend has 4, we're going to join those together and we're going to be adding. So I'm going to write my equation that goes like this. I have 2, do you remember this symbol? Plus my friend has 4, 2 plus 4. Oh, I need to put an equal sign. Boys and girls, do you remember how to write an equal sign? Equals 2 plus 4 equals. Did you say 6? 2 plus 4 equals 6. So let's look at our book today called Micheal Recycle. Micheal Recycle is written by Ellie Bethel and it's illustrated by Alexandra Colombo. Micheal Recycle, he looks like a superhero to me. He's got a cape. He has his MR that stands for Micheal Recycle. His initials on his shirt. That is very interesting. There once was a town called Dobyns where garbage was left to grow rotten and slimy. It never smelled fresh. The air was all hazy. But the people did nothing. They got rather lazy. Boys and girls, what do you notice about the words in this book? And then something happened that none could explain. It wasn't a bird and it wasn't a plane. A green-caped crusader soared through the air with a colander hat on top of his hair. I believe the words in this book rhyme. That means they sound alike in the middle and the end. He bounced off the earth with a thump and a bump and then landed head first in the town garbage dump. He brushed off his suit as he jumped to his feet and he grinned at the townsfolk who'd he'd come to meet. I'm Micheal Recycle and I have a plan, but I need your help. Everyone to a man. The sky and the river are smelly and brown. Soon 50-foot bugs will take over your town. You've got to recycle. You've got to act soon before all your trash reaches up to the moon. Then crushing a can, he gave them a wink. And vanished from sight before they could blink. Miss Mooncotch explained to her friend Mr. Crew, "Did you happen to hear what that boy said to do? Clean up and recycle, how hard can it be? A green and clean town would be lovely to see." They recycled their paper, their plastic and cans, and even old junk like used pots and pans. They also began the Be Greener campaign. They grew their own kumquats, and they saved up the rain. So proud was the town of their green transformation. They threw a great party, a grand celebration. They covered the town in green toilet paper, then rolled it back up to use again later. You may think that's yucky, but these folks don't agree. And Dobyns recycling is key. Michael came back to visit the town, he didn't despair, get angry, or frown. For everything looked so clean and brand new. The sky and the river were again a bright blue. Look at our town, it gleams and it glitters. Now nothing's wasted and nobody litters. To Micheal Recycle, the Green Cape Crusader, our super green hero, the planet's new savior. But Micheal Recycle was nowhere around. He'd already moved on to help the next town. So if you should see a green silhouette streaking the skies, please don't get upset. The noises you hear, that clunk and that thunk, it's just our friend Micheal recycling old junk. So Micheal Recycle, his Go Green tips. He says, recycle, recycle, recycle. Find out what can be recycled in your town. Most towns often offer curbside pickup for newspapers, cans, glass, and certain kinds of plastic. You might also be able to recycle styrofoam, foil, cardboard, catalogs, and magazines, and sometimes even appliances or electronic equipment. Who knows, maybe they'll even take your little brother or sister. Well, Micheal sure did help that town learn what they could and couldn't recycle. And boys and girls, that's what we're going to look at for just a minute today. I pulled some things out of my trash. I want you to see, it's a milk jug. That's plastic. And I can see on the bottom, it's going to be hard for you to see, but it has a little triangle and has a 2 in it. And so that tells me that we can recycle that. You also can recycle Coke bottles and water bottles. Cardboard can be recycled. So cereal boxes or anything that comes in a cardboard box can be recycled. Paper towel tube can be recycled. And in some places, you can even recycle glass bottles. There are other things that you can recycle too. That's just what I found today. So instead of throwing that in my trash can, I'm going to see if I can't figure out how to recycle it. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you soon.